Hi everybody, I just wanted to do a quick update on the EMDR session that I talked about in the last two videos, and that is the noises from the neighbors, from the upstairs and from the neighbors next door. So just a quick recap. The new neighbor was moving in upstairs and it was really triggering for me. I felt like I was in danger, especially when I heard her voice too. Like it you know, made me feel afraid, and so I had to like hide out in my room. And then I realized that that's probably why I'd always been hiding out in my room, because I just don't feel safe in the rest of the house, and especially out in the living room I can really hear the next door neighbors a lot. So anyways, we covered this in the EMDR. I told you about that in the last video, and I'll post, there'll be a link up above, and also in the playlist it'll be just the one before this. And so the new belief, like the belief that I had, was that I was in danger, that that I wasn't safe, that I had to retreat to my bedroom, and that sorry if this is noisy, I'm outside. So the new belief that we replace that with is that it's not about me and I'm allowed to take up space. So basically, like, the noises that the neighbors are making, it's not about me. They're just going about living their lives, really. Like, they're not doing it to distress me or to trigger me, right? It's not about me. So it's not about me, and I'm allowed to take up space. And so I think that was a really important part of it, being allowed to take up space, because I think as a child, I had to always be walking on eggshells, and we had to watch out what we were doing, or if we were being too noisy, like triggering the narcissistic mother. So what we did in this session was, when I was picturing her coming up the stairs looking for us, when I said it was like she was hunting us, I imagined her being clumsy and like falling, tripping as she's coming up the stairs, and it made me laugh to see that. Like, it actually made me laugh in the session, and right away, like, that really like desensitized it quite a bit, to go from being frightened to laughing at the thing that is scaring you for looking so ridiculous. So we took, and also I pitched her dressed like a clown, like the whole shebang, the whole get up, the whole big huge clown shoes. So she's trying to come up the stairs and she can't get up the stairs with her shoes. And also, she's got the big floppy clown outfit, and she just looks ridiculous. And so what I've been doing to further desensitize this is I've been picturing the neighbors looking like clowns every time I hear them. Every time the lady upstairs is noisy, like she's very noisy, she's walking down the hallway, I picture her in her clown outfit with her big floppy shoes walking down the hallway. And the next door neighbors, I picture them as clowns. And when I hear her TV upstairs, I picture her sitting in her chair, all dressed like a clown, watching the TV. And so I did that every single time after that I heard the noises. And now I don't even notice. Like, every once in a while, when I hear her walking loudly like that, it's automatic. I see her as a clown, and I don't feel triggered. I don't feel like I'm in danger. I don't feel afraid. I don't go running to my room. So that was a successful desensitization of a traumatic memory from my childhood of being hunted by my mother. And so just any kind of house sounds were triggering that in me. So I think that is considered a type of thought replacement strategy. So I encourage you to, even if you're not doing EMDR, to try out this strategy, because there are some people that commented that they too have these triggers from house sounds. So if you could try to even just use the same strategy that I use, just picture them dressed up like a clown, or anything that would make you think of them as ridiculous and silly, and maybe even laugh at their ridiculousness. I encourage you to try that, and to do it each and every time you know, and to see how that works for you. And I'd be really interested to know if you tried it, and to let me know in the comments down below. So if you have, you know, problems with triggers from house sounds because of growing up, you know, with abusive parents, I really encourage you to try this strategy, because it can help you live more full. It desensitizes that trigger. That's all I can say. You know, it's sort of like training the brain. Like, if you continue to replace it with that, sooner or later it's going to desensitize that. And so yeah, let me know down in the comments down below what you think, if you've tried something like this, and if you're going to try something like this, and let me know if it's worked afterwards. All right, thanks a lot for watching. Peace and love. Bye.